And if we come back there, you talk about leaders, and I think it's important, like, leaders that are possibly, if it's in government or if it's like business heads, CEOs and things as well, their influence is really important on, the change that needs to be obviously implemented when they're, if you're running a business or you're running a country and things, they successfully drive that change, like innovation and things. That's so important to have that influence. And you need to, like you're saying, even if it's like people like Elon Musk or whether it is, Farage or whatever, depending on what the context is, they need to have the trust from the people that look to them to be able to implement change and innovation in the right way, obviously.
It's public opinion that sways everything, doesn't it? Really. I mean, look at Jordan Peterson. Where is he now? We don't really hear him anymore. He's not really on social media. Well, he doesn't come up my feed anymore, but he used to come up a lot elsewhere. Look at Andrew Tate. Disappeared. Doesn't come up mine. So I don't. So it's like there's the flavour of the month or the flavour of the year, and that's where it keeps going and keeps going and keeps.
And you see them a lot for a period of time. And
it's you know what it's like? It's like a build up to a tidal wave. And the tidal wave comes along and everybody gets washed away in the tidal wave. And then all of a sudden it all goes back to normal again. And everybody's just like, oh, okay, right, let's get on with our lives next. So it's all these big arguments and big debates that go on in order to change society's opinions over time. We're probably we are more than likely the only species that actually do things like this. Yeah, and to a degree, it can be so destructive.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, so destructive as in even what we think is the positive things could be destructive. Yeah, a classic. Look, it's like, why are we exploring other planets? It's like, oh, because we'll need other planets because this planet's, possibly dying.
This one first, then.
Yeah, this planet's possibly dying. Well, why do we not sort out and sort this one first then?
Yeah.
Instead of actually looking for another planet with all that money, why do we not do something about this one now?
Because it's like what all we would do is, like you say, it's going to find a planet and do the same thing again and expect a different result.
Classic example.
Yeah.
And point. After some, it's what is it? The influence. I know we're on the subject of influence, but that reminds me of people like the guy that's maybe been divorced about 5 times, and he says, "Oh, I just can't find the right one." And I'm kind of thinking to myself, well, it's maybe you. That's the problem.
The common denominator, yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe. You ever thought it's maybe you is the problem rather than actually the other people? That's the sort of thing, and to a degree, it's acknowledging that and understanding that it will set you free.
Yeah,
and it will allow you to grow and be better for possibly future endeavours, whatever that is.
Yeah, I think being able to acknowledge if you maybe need to change something or do something differently in order for something to be successful or be able to move forward, and whether that's like, in leadership, and I was going to talk about teams as well, and influence between a team, to work, together, and also to have that one person who leads and has the main influence is quite important.